fog drapes the jungle in a heavy spectral veil, muffling every sound and cloaking the night in an unsettling silence. Shafts of cold, silvery light pierce through the tangled canopy, casting long, distorted shadows that flicker across the undergrowth. Deep within this labyrinth of foliage lies a forgotten relic, a broken, rusty car, its metal frame corroded by time and moisture. The vehicle sits half swallowed by creeping vines, its windows clouded, and its presence haunting, as if it holds secrets lost to the darkness. The air is thick with anticipation, every detail heightened by the interplay of light and shadow, amplifying the jungle's mysterious and eerie atmosphere. A young couple arrives at the edge of the forest, their faces alight with anticipation and curiosity. Eager for adventure, they step onto the winding path, laughter echoing softly between them. But as they venture deeper, the atmosphere begins to shift. Strange whispers seem to drift through the trees, barely audible yet impossible to ignore. With each step, a subtle sense of unease settles over them, replacing excitement with a growing apprehension they cannot quite explain. As the girl walks through the dimly lit hallway, a sudden, unmistakable whisper breaks the silence, softly calling her name from behind. She freezes, her heart pounding, and slowly turns around, expecting to see someone standing there. But the corridor is empty, shadows flickering along the walls. The eerie stillness that follows only amplifies her unease, making the air feel heavy with an unseen presence. In that moment, the sense of dread deepens as she realizes she is not alone, even if no one can be seen. Without warning, a tall, shadowy figure emerges from the darkness, its face twisted and unnatural, with glowing white eyes that pierce through the gloom. Its arms are disturbingly long, stretching far beyond what seems humanly possible. As the couple sits frozen in terror, the car doors suddenly lock on their own, sealing them inside. At the same moment, the engine sputters and dies, leaving them trapped and powerless against the looming The boy vanished without a trace, leaving behind only an eerie silence that pressed in on the girl from all sides. As she sat alone in the car, fear crept up her spine, each second stretching longer than the last. Hesitantly, she glanced into the rearview mirror, her breath catching as she saw a shadowy figure seated quietly behind her. The entity's presence was unmistakable, its gaze fixed and unblinking. Terror gripped her, making it impossible to look away from the chilling reflection. Suddenly, the atmosphere shifts as an overwhelming sense of dread fills the air. Without warning, the entity bursts forward, its form becoming clearer and more menacing with each passing moment. The sound of its rapid approach grows louder, echoing through the darkness. In an instant, it lunges directly toward the viewer, its presence overwhelming and inescapable. The story ends abruptly, leaving a lingering sense of fear and uncertainty.